On tonight's report, Barnone Brewing is brewing up something special for next month. Hammond River Brewing has a little contest going on of sorts and been very busy. Interesting food item coming to Fredericton. Garrison's been very busy with new beer out and another one coming. Granite Brewery also has another new beer out, as does Hell Bay. And I had an interesting chat with Authentic Seacoast Brewing this week. Hello and welcome to the March 21st edition of the Maritime Beer Report. Barnone Brewing is working on a very special creation this week. They are brewing a Red IPA called Red IPA. They're using 150 ounces of hops, 150 kilograms of malt, 150 IBUs for a 150-hour music jam session at Bubba's Lounge in April. In case you haven't guessed, it's for the 150th anniversary of PEI. Hammond River Brewing has been very busy this week, kegging a batch of its Covered Bridge Extra Special Bitter and working on a batch of Hop Flash IPA. They did something different with the Hop Flash IPA and dry hopped it with different hops. One available on tap in a couple of days. It actually could be any day now. Anyone who can guess the two different hops that it was dry hopped with will get a free Hammond River Brewing ball cap. Smoke's Poutinerie Fredericton has introduced a new poutine that's exclusive to Fredericton. It uses the Picaroons Traditional Ales 104th Regiment braised local beef. Man, that sounds delicious. Garrison released their Grand Baltic Porter today at the brewery and all 4 private stores in HRM. It must be spring. They also are brewing their next iteration of their test brew called 3459, so I don't know when we'll see that, so keep your eyes open. And on a last note, their St. Peter's Belgian style strong ale will hit the shelves next week. Granite Brewing says their Dunkelbock is back on for the spring. It's a dark German lager with a 6% ABV and 30 IBUs. It's available in growlers at the brewery. Hell Bay Brewing Company has their next release out. It's their RIPA version 2.0, and it's available at the brewery in growlers, and kegs are being sent to the city, which is Halifax. It's basically the same as the last version, but they've tripled the hops, so all you hop heads out there, hop on in. I had a nice chat today with Authentic Seacoast Brewing rep who happened to be in the city, and they tell me things are very busy in Guysborough. They're getting more space for storage, which was an issue at the brewery, and they're looking at some uniquely maritime seasonals for the brewery, and they're also looking into distilling as well, so exciting times up in the town. I'd also like to thank Frederick Craft Brew Fest for sending me this lovely golden growler that they were auctioning off in appreciation for the help I gave them. And I'd like to thank Chris McDonald for bringing me down to Halifax here, and he just dropped it off a few minutes ago. And that's really all I have for this week. Thanks for joining me, and until next time, enjoy responsibly.